My guest in the final segment is Emily DeGray, who is the president of the Webster Dudley Oxford Chamber, a partner affiliate with the Worcester Regional Chamber of Commerce, and collectively we work together representing a number of cities and towns. I think in total we cover about 35 cities and towns in Central Mass and Southern Worcester County, but Webster Dudley Oxford for 2 years has been led by Emily. Emily, maybe you could just tell our members a little bit about the Webster Dudley, our viewers a little bit about your membership and your activities at the Webster Dudley Oxford Chamber.
Sure. So I personally joined the Webster Dudley Oxford Chamber of Commerce probably about 8 years ago. I was really looking for an avenue where I could meet local business owners as I was working in the community. The Chamber allowed me to meet several different people from all walks of business. Throughout that time, I've gained friendships, gained business relationships, referral bases, so it's really worked out well for me. We do have different events throughout the months and throughout the year, whether it be golf tournament or the Indian Princess, where we'll have an event on there, business after hours, learning opportunities. So it's a great way to network with the community as well as, learn different things.
And you've kind of built personally, as you reference your kind of network and career base. I mean, you've had, started out in banking, right?
Yeah.
And now doing mortgage work.
Right, yeah. Started in banking about 13 years ago, if you can believe that. And now I'm a loan officer for residential mortgage services.
Right, and you mentioned Indian Princess. Webster Dudley Oxford, number of different businesses, diverse kind of economy, some manufacturing, still very strong in parts of the region, but obviously kind of some leisure hospitality with Webster Lake, there as well. So kind of a mixed use and some farming communities.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything from small corporations and small businesses to larger scale like Mopfree, Commerce Insurance. So there's all different scales.
Right. You've led the organization the last 2 years as president. How was that? Kind of primarily a volunteer-based group, people committed to supporting the chamber and being involved with their time.
Yeah, it's been a great opportunity for me. It's definitely a learning experience, being in a leadership role, helping to organize more events and things like that. So it's been a great opportunity. And,
for every chamber, one of the biggest events of the year is the annual meeting.
Yes.
Which is important in terms of bringing everyone together and financially important, but also programming that you want people to enjoy and have a good time with. And you've got an event coming up, your annual meeting coming up.
We do. So January 31st, we'll have our annual meeting at Point Breeze in Webster. It's a great venue. It's going to be from 5:30 till 7 p.m. and probably a little bit later than that, let's be honest.
Well, here, Point Breeze. Yeah.
It's a great event. And we are going to have guest speaker this year be the Improv Asylum from Boston. So we're really looking forward to that. It'll be something different, some comedy, some audience participation. So it should be a really fun event.
And one of the kind of goals of that is to kind of help members kind of learn how they can present and interface and talk about what they do.
Absolutely. So, it's going to help our members learn how to think on their feet, instead of using maybe the word but, using the word and, to be, more presentable, if you will.
So it's an interactive meeting.
Yes, we're very much looking forward to it.
And, you mentioned, one of the reasons you got involved with the chamber to expand your network, meet and learn about the community. You mentioned you started out in banking, but now you are also now working with RMS, Residential Mortgage Services. So maybe you could tell us a little bit about your business. Being a chamber member business, we want to make sure our members get a chance to talk about what they do and how they can avail their services to people.
Of course. So I work for Residential Mortgage Services. I have an office in Sturbridge as well as Worcester. I am a loan officer, so I work a lot with first-time home buyers, people maybe downsizing, all different kinds of buyers, putting them into the right product, making sure they're comfortable with payments and finding the house of their dreams.
And we've seen since the Great Recession, the economy improving. It's slow growth. A lot of people are frustrated it's not, faster, bigger, quicker, but we've seen one of the longest stretches of growth in a long time. Are you seeing that in the real estate market? And if so, how is that impacting your business?
Absolutely. So, February is typically a slower time in the mortgage business, as realtors will tell you as well. I will say this year it's stayed pretty busy. I think the fact that the winter hasn't really hit yet is, opening up the spring market a little bit earlier. Inventory is very low, so if we can get more inventory on the market, I think we'd have a lot more opportunity to get buyers into homes.
Right, right. Is there anything in particular that you're seeing moving faster, single family to multis?
Single families a lot faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, within a certain price range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
The price range. First-time buyers, they like to stay right under that $200,000 mark. So those houses tend to go pretty quickly at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And so those are the people out there. And in addition to marketing your business here by being on the show, RMS is also and Abishan Hardware the sponsors of your annual meeting.
Yeah. So we're co-sponsoring with Abishan Hardware for the annual event. And we're just really excited about it. We're excited to have the Improv Asylum there and, have the community there as well.
Well, January is the beginning and end of presidential terms, beginning from Obama to Trump, and your term as 2 years as president is coming to an end as well, right?
Yeah, we're all on the same page.
We'll have the ceremony and the speech and the swearing in, but
Sure.
I want to just say thank you. You've been a great partner in helping us and continue to improve our ability to represent our members across the region and putting together programs and events. So just I want to congratulate you on that, and we know that you'll stay involved.
Of course, thank you. I appreciate that.
And if someone wants to contact you at Residential Mortgage Services, how can they do that?
So my contact is Emily.DeGray at rmsmortgage.com, and if you Google me, I will be there.
And so it's not, and you don't have to just be buying. You could be refinancing a mortgage.
Refinancing mortgages, just inquiries. Maybe you need a mortgage checkup to kind of see, if you should refinance or if buying is in your near future. We can certainly do, a no obligation mortgage checkup as well.